fucking Ehrlich and his fucking giant ass forehead, looking like a fucking retard. Then you have fucking Kirk Flamer Hammett, fucking smoking his fucking Honey Dutch cigars, sucking each other's fucking dicks. And then you got that fucking retard, the fucking guy who tried to replace Cliff Burton. They know that he sucked, so they just took off all the bass on all the albums after Master of Puppets. This album's so bad. I mean, there's a couple okay songs, like Ain't My Bitch, 2x4, King Nothing, 3 songs, you know. Then the rest are filler and ballads. And it's over an hour long. It's so fucking long! This, on the other hand, is a good mainstream album. Very underrated. From the first song to Atulamon, pretty much all the songs. There's a lot of filler songs in this album, but it's not as long as Load of Shit over there. And there's some really great tracks on this album. So, yeah, this one wins. No contest. Then you got Reload and Cryptic Writings. Reload. You know, the album where every song on Load that wasn't put on the album Load is put on this album. You know, the most filler album I've ever listened to. Every song, pure filler. Except for probably Fuel. The Memory Remains. That song is horrible! You fucking have that bitch in the background making this fucking noises like la da 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 la da 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 la da 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 da. How is that good? How is that fucking metal? It's fucking country music, this shit. It's not fucking metal. Fuck this album. It's fucking shit! It's better than Load, but that's not saying much. That's like taking the shit I took today felt better than that shit I took an hour ago. And then you got Cryptic Writings. Now, Megadeth and Dave Mustaine along this time, Dave Mustaine was just getting out of the drugs and stuff and all that. So, he was trying to beat Metallica, so he went a little bit mainstream. And in fact, he actually did it pretty good. Trust is a classic Megadeth song. And A Secret Place is a good song. So is The Disintegrators, and so is FFF and She-Wolf. It already destroys Reload. This is actually a very good album. Besides the songs that are kind of like grunge, but it's really good actually. Then you have Saint Anger. Saint Anger. What can you say about Saint Anger? What can you say about nothing? I can't say anything. But since Metallica are fucking sellouts and fucking faggots who traded money for their fans, they only come out with a new album every 5 years. Unlike Megadeth, who usually comes out with a new album like pretty much every 2 to 3 years. So, Megadeth's overpiling with albums, and Metallica only has 9, and they have 12. So, I'm going to have Saint Anger versus Risk, which I don't have because I couldn't find it. A World Needs a Hero, and the system has failed. Now, Risk sucks, but Saint Anger sucks more. Every song on this album, I mean, it's just so bad. They were trying to rip off Slipknot, of course, trying to be mainstream, and nu metal was big, so they were trying to act like Slipknot and Limp Bizkit. So, they made this album. Look, the rope around the guy's neck, that makes me That's how I want to feel when I listen to this album. It's so bad. It's the longest Metallica album, I think, and every fucking song sucks fucking dick. Every song is horrible. Every song is just so long. And instead of, I know you heard this a million times, but I mean the drums are so fucking bad. I feel like he's banging on trash cans and shit. And people and the fucking Metallica fanboys are always saying like, hey, yeah, well, you have to see Some Kind of Monster. Yeah, I saw that fucking movie. Worst fucking movie I ever seen in my life. I don't care if a band is going through all this shit. It doesn't make it right that this is a good album. This album is the worst piece of shit I've ever listened to. I'm ashamed to have this in my collection. I just want to destroy it, but I mean, to be fair, no, can't be fair. This album sucks. So much I could say about it, but not enough for one video, so. Then you have The System Has Failed, and The World Needs a Hero. Now these are both kind of comeback albums for Megadeth. They were still mainstream, but they're still very good. The System Has Failed has a lot of filler songs. It's full of them, actually, but it has a lot of great songs in it. And same thing with World Needs a Hero. They destroy St. Anger. This is a piece of shit. Alright. Now it's time to finish this shit up. Death Magnetic versus United Abominations and Endgame. Alright. Megadeth's winning right now because, well, Megadeth's better. This is Metallica's true comeback. Some people hate this album, some people love this album. Some faggots think it's their best album. What kind of a fucking retard would think this is their best album? It's good, yeah, it has its potential, but come on. The lyrics book is so bad. It has a fucking hole in it. How am I gonna read these fucking lyrics when it has fucking holes in it? I mean, yeah, it's a cool design, but it really pisses me off. And it's another hour-long album. Metallica sold out bad. And the fucking vocals, God, don't get me started on the vocals. I know you people out there are saying, Dave Mustaine's a horrible vocalist. He sounds like a fucking rat. He's better than James Hetfield. James Hetfield used to have a good voice, but now he doesn't. Now his voice is fucking horrible. He can't even sing. Did you hear St. Anger? Did you hear Death Magnetic? Did you hear him try to sing? What song was it where he tries to sing The End of the Line? He tries to hold out every fucking note and like say yeah after every fucking sentence. It's just like the end of the line. Like, that's not cool. It's overdone and it's stupid. Death Magnetic is a great comeback album, but it's not really what we wanted. We wanted heavier, faster, and just not this gay. Look at that shit. Looks like it's getting flushed down a toilet. Maybe I should flush it down a toilet. Fucking sellouts. Then you got that versus Endgame and United. This is no contest because United is great. Every song's good. I mean, there's at least 2 filler songs, but altogether it's really cool. And the designs inside are really cool too. Better than anything Metallica made. And then you got Endgame, the latest Megadeth album. The design is cooler than pretty much any Metallica album designs on the front cover. It's really cool, actually. You have the fucking guys with the mohawks. I'm not going to spend all day talking about this shit. So, Endgame and United both blow away Death Magnetic. Because this is an actual thrash album. Death Magnetic